And I think we're good to go. I mean, that's what it looks like when we're good to go. Okay, let's get into a little bit of coloring. I have made myself a little bit of a thing to color in, a nice old sketch to color in. Honestly, I was not sure about my little choices up in here that I want to have a Google Sheets open. I guess not. Hey, hello, first one in here. Happy Wednesday. Sure. Wednesday that is happy. Hello to you, Buzzin' Brina. How's it buzzin'? How are the pets? Sure, that's a that's a type of a question that can exist. How is the pets? Hi to you, Crystal Palm. What's new in your life? Things are weird with my face, which could be a funny thing to say depending on how you say it, and then the sketch looking good. I'm excited to study more color. I don't know, I just saw it, like, I did share it in the Discord. I saw this way this pixiv artist was doing things, and it was really inspiring, and the bright pop of color is a really inspiring way to do things. And then I've also seen a comic in that style, like My Mother's Contract Marriage is a comic with a really colorful style, and the explodes cutely. Hello. Hi to you, Kai. You're exploding cutely. The art. Wait. I forgot to put this link in the description, which is something that I could do if I wanted to do. I guess I can just have that at the ready then. But I saw that you were practicing the Scott Pilgrim art style, looking colorful, looking pretty good. I still haven't seen it. But the way they do eyes is like really compelling, right? And then What is this? Hello to you, Leviathan. Hello to you, new alias Christian Williams. It's I'm never quite sure how to do pronouncing of a name of the way that it is. So I mean, I am sure, but I'm unsure how to do it. How's Christianity going since you've introduced yourself today as being, I believe in God, I'm Christian Williams. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. How is anything new with Christianity? I hear that a couple of places are trying to be Protestant again, and then the big eyes are so fun to draw. They really are. Another way of eyes that I like to draw that I'm not really quite sure on how to draw it is like from the Disney short called Paper Man. I like those kind of eyes. That's what I tried to reference up in this sketch. Okay, let's get some coloring around in here. What sort of minimum size shall we have? I don't know, half of it for a minimum size. Eyeballing what's going on over here for another sort of size. A size of a color, that is. And I think that all of these colors are going to be sort of grayish, but what amount of grayish is too grayish or not grayish enough? I'm like I guess that's what makes this style work. A lot of the colors are gray, and then some of them have a pop of color. And then today is the Independence Day in Finland. Oh, happy Independence Day to Finland. Many places have an Independence Day, and then what is the pixiv sparkly color scheme? I figure I'll link it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to link a couple of things in the description afterward, because I sort of rushed into this. I still actually have it. In my pure wrap over here. Okay, I haven't gotten the I don't know, showing of things properly sorted out, but this thing that I'm thinking of, where there's a pop of color and it's very cool and it's very awesome. I'm going to, I need to link that in. Okay, does it let me edit the description like right when I'm right when I'm in here? But that's basically the color scheme that I'm trying to reference, and then if I'm just talking about it without showing it, then it's a totally different thing. And then what are you saying? Don't you hate when you go to church to praise God and God doesn't show up? I mean, I guess the thing about praising anybody is that sometimes they won't show up. The people that I'm thinking of when I say that sentence specifically is not the Christian God, but my online friends, you know, just due to time differences, due to delays. Sometimes you just gotta be brave, and send out compliments and good things, and know that people are not gonna show up, and then you almost went through the whole first of the Hunger Games book. I saw the picture that you posted of the books, the last. A ballad, right? A ballad of song and snakes. Come on. I'm remembering. It's right over here. The ballad of songbirds and snakes. There we go. It's just visibly thicker than the other books. Like as if Suzanne Collins were out there having a lot of I don't know, writerly thoughts all at once, and then got them all out at one time. Let's, I don't know, visit the website of pixiv, and then I guess I'll just link this in the. I mean, it should let me edit it when I'm in here, right? Hello to you, Ziggy. Hello to you. I feel like the movies left out a lot of interesting moments and scenes, right? There's so much richness, and I guess that's the benefit of adapting something into like a mini-series that is a show over adapting it into a movie. But where do you draw the line? And then Leviathan saying, should I start prepping for Daily Meme 200? Right? Which number is it? Hello, Sans. Which number? Oh, almost like 57 until it's 200 of them. What kind of event do you think is the appropriate? There was such a shindig, the intercontinental speech. That's not how that's pronounced. That's okay. So if I does it just let me edit it when I'm in here? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of things that are very a little bit intimidating as I go in there, but I think it does. I think in conclusion that it does. Wow, I felt like that was not supposed to be looked at while it's running, but there we go anyway. But hello to you, Z. How are you doing? It's been like a full-on minute now. It's been like a full-on minute since you showed up, and I'm in the middle of some sort of hellos, and then and you have the idea of not having an idea. I mean, I think that a milestone is wherever you feel like it is. I don't know, 100 is nice and even and clean, and I don't know, maybe it could be submissions for a meme. Everybody try to put a bunch of memes into a pile. This sounds much messier than I thought it would sound. It's just great seeing your memes in any capacity. There's a fire in the stairs. You're just gonna catch on fire. There's many hypothetical scenarios which I have enriched and inflamed by viewing. And then you're saying, maybe for 300, but for now, my idea can work. Oh, idealist idea. Yeah. I think so. If the idea doesn't strike, then it's not the right time. And yeah. There's all kinds of patterns, and powers to be found in numbers, and I feel like maybe that's what my math instructor is always trying to tell me. Okay, is this the color that I want? Because the picture that I'm using as a reference, I don't know, take a little peek at the picture with the reference, is not quite I don't know, I'm trying to find equivalent colors, but it's like got a different focus of colors, and so a lot of it is just a little bit of speculation. So I guess I just, in order to start speculating on colors, just put a couple of them right next to each other. Do we have, okay, what's more of a hair color? More of a hair color somewhere in this range? Yeah. Or is it? And then I want to do something cool with the colors. I want to add a pop of color. I want to add purple. I feel like I want to add purple and like jewels and stuff. And then Kaya-san forgot to mention, but that art, this is so good. I love the texture of the hair. I looked up a lot of reference pictures, and I was looking at the hair texture to try to see if I did it like as I intended to do it or anything. And like honestly, in the end, I was like, okay, maybe it's okay to do things imperfectly. Maybe it's okay to do things halfway. I'm glad that it's looking a little bit all right up in here, because I was fully ready to do I don't know, 100, at least 100 more tries. Like, okay, like some art, you can tell that it's so good that the hands that did it have gotten like 100, 1,000. They've gotten a couple of thousand tries of whatever they're drawing up in their hands. And I don't have that yet, and I want to have that, and I don't remember where I was going to end this sentence, but yay! I gotta keep trying, but at least here's a nice place to start. Okay, and then you were saying that, okay, Bustin' was saying I'm gonna clean my nails out real quick. It annoys me when they have dirt in them. I've got some really short nails right now. It honestly surprises me. It surprises me when they get all grown in, and then I haven't been aware enough of the passage of time to notice that they've all grown in, and then you're saying, and then, oh, yay, hair, cool stuff, and then, hello to you. Did you see 998? You already did everything you told me to. Those were innocent people, Jaro. They didn't deserve it. Now please let my family go. I can't take it anymore. Well, okay, do I, what's a convincing thing to hit? There's a button on the top of this. They're free. I really think that the silliest, okay, I can't claim to be the silliest kidnapper, but in a situation such as the situation that you're describing, which, you know, it's in a fictional situation such as this, am I thinking like audibly slower today? I feel like I would be a forgetful kidnapper. I'd be like, oh, where are they? Oh, they're missing? Oh. I don't remember exactly where they were. That's the worst quality that you want to have from a kidnapper or something. What have you been doing? You know, just silly style things. Okay, what are the colors going on in here? My maternal grandmother had hair that was so black it was blue, and I felt like I could see that sometimes. I feel like I could see that a lot of the time, sort of sapphire colored hair. There's anime is real, and you don't ever think about this, and then there's a link in the description isn't the right link. There's oh no, wait, okay, isn't the right link. Wait, do you mean to the magma? Okay, to the magma or to the thing that I tried to link here? I tried to link a pixiv, and they do have illustrations. Is it the same author illustrator? Okay, I mean, if the edit work, okay, if that worked. Okay, I did not get the magma going right. Okay, does it let me? Okay. It's weird to look at for me. Let's get this in here, and there it is. And And I'm not sure how quickly that updates, so I should probably be sending that in the chat as well. I'm missing things now. Okay, I'm back and forth. That's not where I meant to be. Cool. I have once again confused myself, and okay, here we are with this, and then you know, a little bit of contemplating on what creatures are the best creature. Probably still the dongfish, do you reckon? Probably still. Okay, I've got one color, got the other color, and I think the thing about these colors is that they're all actually pretty similar. So I'm gonna go back to the first color, please, the first color that I had, and then go to similar town. It's probably not weird to put more of a blue color. How anime am I being? How? Okay, you know what? We'll go that we'll go that way for the shadows. A little bit bluer, a little bit purpler, and anime is real. Okay, so there we go with basically the same color. And there we go with experimenting, and the dogfish is cool, yes, but nowhere near the best. And then, have you seen its skunk? How was that not the best? I really feel like maybe we all saw the same meme around the same time about the dogfish. I'm not really sure. Okay, here's a slightly darker color. Here we go. I want to understand the color schemes. I want to understand how it is. Okay, does this let me draw very thin to thick if I go like that? I really in practicing coloring the drawing by Hegpie from the last stream, in doing that, I really learned about the settings of drawing with the brushes in Magma. It's pretty precise. I mean, I still only have this one brush, but you can adjust it pretty well to get like a lot of gradients. Let's get some more of the colors up in here, and then there's Moth. The Moth may have entered the debate, and you know what, Moth has large screen representation for being the best creature that exists, right? The Moth is represented by Mothra. That's probably good representation. I haven't actually seen the movies. At all. And then I've actually misread that. No, it hasn't entered the thing. And then just a little guy saying, "Hi, I am late." You're not late because ow. Sure, you're not late because ow, I hurty myself. No, you're not late because I'm early. There we go. I'm earlier than I was last time, and I don't know, it's unpredictable, but it feels like improvement to me. And then Buzz and Brina saying, any animal I think would work, I make into an OC. Doesn't just make me attached to it. I have the same problem with any Sona. I mean for not a fursona, but a persona. I'm thinking of having it wear a hat, maybe. I think that's uncommon enough, slightly uncommon enough that I could stand out a little bit. Just go out in the world, hat wearing. Let's get some precise sort of color in here, precision, and then even Kepler and Lemon I don't really feel connected to. Do you think maybe it takes like moving into it like a profile picture sometimes? I mean, okay, I don't change profile pictures easily as well, but if you just maybe if we just go for it, if we just make the persona or the fursona or both, then eventually if you use it enough, it starts feeling like yours. There's there's hellos, and then there's rehearsals and earlies. It's all good in the neighborhood. You're getting those skills. And you're about to pull yourself tight now. Please. Hi. Why? Hi. Why? What going on? There's Hamilton to obsess over. I'm really bad at these. There's there's reasons to not do the it. Hello. Very cool. And then there's, if you made a fursona, it would be a traffic cone. Yeah, a traffic cone can have a little hair stuck to it. And when your traffic cone has a little hair stuck to it, then that's a type of fursona. And then you're saying that never grab a dongfish by the horngus, or you risk ripping its dill sac due to too much scungal pressure. You're completely medical. You're going completely medical on me. How do I interpret this? How your medical expertise and all the terminology is so much. Okay, let's get some more. Let's get some more of this. Some more of. Yeah, I guess that's evoking the color scheme that I'm trying to study. And then a real scientific school, and then you went to school and there's a hole in your pants. Oh, here I was trying to be encouraging or convincing. It's the end. There's a hole in your pants. I'm so sorry. It was nice knowing you, but it's the end. I'm getting so much holes in my pants. And then, oh, Naomi, hello. I feel like maybe you've said hi once before, but thank you for sketch noticing. I'm not very good at finding the phrasing to accept a compliment. The phrasing I think was supposed to be just thank you and hello and just a little guy had to walk around with a sweater tied all day. Oh, I hope there is not a lot of heat stroke happening. Whoa. And then you searched up what a dongfish is, and I'm uncomfy. I feel like I've seen dongfish image, and then weird. Oh, you learned how to draw face side profiles. You can die happy. Oh my gosh. And then that's a -1 from your 4 pairs of pants. It's so. Did anyone have a moment in your childhood where you started dreaming a little bit big? Maybe it happens really young. You dream a little bit big when you're getting a gift for your birthday or anything, and then a present of clothing as a result of dreaming big is not as cool. I'm getting more into clothing present as I move away from the age of 5 years old, though. I'm getting more into it because all of this stuff that's good is getting holes in it. Is okay. Yeah. Congratulations though on learning face side profile. I'm looking up dongfish. Oh, is that not its real name? No. Oh my god. Well, when I look it up, the first article is a Snopes article telling us that that's not the actual names of it. I'm going to deny that. There's, it looks like, okay, so fleshy looking fish warning. I guess I'll make a sound when it's off of the screen. Fleshy looking fish warning, but that, it looks like some kind of horrifying organic lollipop. Apparently it's not called that, but the humor's gonna live on in my head forever. The humor will live in my head forever, and then there's a congratulations going on, and all your dreams involve death. I think I've had a dream just this last night of trying to buy tickets to visit a friend, or so that a friend could visit me, and then they were $300. I guess my dreams are about money then. My dreams are about money, and you got some turtlenecks the other day. They're so comfy. It's good to be cozy. It's good to be comfy cozy. You want to die at age 69? Kind of a joke. It might line up. It might line up perfectly. I'm not sure. And then, I did not make a noise to say that the dongfish was off the screen. That's the noise that I wanted to make. The dongfish is off the screen. You know, a code. You wanna 27 years, 63 days. What? Hey, that's like. Okay, so I know about the 27 Club of musical artists, a bunch of great musical artists, like kick the bucket at like the same age, and it's a spooky coincidence, or something like that. It's, I don't know, if I kicked it at 27, then I would be kind of worried, like if I didn't achieve anything like super great or comparative to literal Jimi Hendrix or, you know, things like that. That's wow. I guess I gotta live longer. I guess I gotta live longer than that because Lord knows. Sure, I'm gonna need more time, more time to make something very great. And then you're saying, don't listen to those articles. Those are dongfish negationists, and you're a dongfish positivityness. I don't know any words. How can I possibly be the greatest 27-year-old songwriter of all time? And then you wield the usual basic clothing, hoodie, sweatpants, and a tube scarf. I'm really freaking basic. I think the scarf elevates it for some people, right? I guess it depends on where you are. If everyone around you has the scarf, then it's pretty basic. But if nobody has the scarf, is it basic? And then 79 inside joke with BFF. The old, like, Soldier 79 Overwatch. That's not his name. It's 76. Damn. Okay. There's you only kick other people's buckets. The way to go. Assassination. One of your favorite artists didn't make it to 27, and now I'm older than him. That's I want to say that's always a weird feeling, but the only feeling I have it weird for is Technoblade specifically, because I was like the same age, and then when I don't know, it's like I didn't even watch him as much as my brother, Mr. Technoblade, the I didn't even watch him as much, but it just, I don't know, it feels wrong, feels wrong to see more life than someone greater. That's a morbid way to think about that, huh? I guess there's no non-morbid way to think about that. And then, saying bye to Leviathan. Thanks for saying hi. Am I disconnecting? Thank you for saying hi, and get a good sleep. It's the middle of the week, perfect time for the ideal sleep. And then there's R.I.P. Techno. He was a legend. I think my little brother was watching Technoblade since he was like at 10,000 subscribers, and then I don't know, just the entire journey of that, growing up watching someone and then you grow up after them. You would think that for someone who has cried about it, I would have watched him a lot more, but no, I only caught a couple. It's really strange to think about. And then, oh yeah, a message that I missed was I'm very big on fashion, but when I'm casually out, I'll wear my sweatpants and sweater. It's good stuff. And then sometimes the sweatpants and sweater, sometimes it looks perfectly nice and cozy, and then it does feel wrong, I guess, just because I swore he was older, and I think it makes me see how young you get the bucket. Yeah, it's gosh, and then this is also, like, as a sillier aside, making me realize that at some part in this discussion of things, I started saying kick the bucket, which is a really old-timey way of saying that. That's I don't know, there were so many euphemisms around. You don't have to resort to the TikTok euphemism unalive. You don't have to. You technically don't have to, but I guess it's the most straightforward one. There's, I don't know, the mobster one, sleep with the fishes, but after the Shape of Water movie came out, what does that really mean anymore? And then and then you went away from keyboard to change your pants, and then don't change your pants, accept them as they are. You've really got to have the ideal sort of pants, probably. Yeah, that's a daily affirmation. Have the ideal pants. Daily affirmation about your pants. And then something that I saw when I woke up today, and I'm going off on a million tangents, and I don't know the SpongeBob song about ripped pants. I mean, this is a time where I really wish I knew a SpongeBob song about ripped pants, or maybe even a SpongeBob voice. There's this soundtrack is so atmospheric. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, so atmospheric up in here. Okay. What sentence was I saying? Probably that the topic is whatever you would like it to be. Whatever's on your mind can be the topic of the stream, the topic of discussion. Wow, ambient energies in here. I guess I have to decide at some point if I want more upbeat energy or less upbeat energy, because people say that it's a chill kind of stream up in here, but sometimes I don't know. And then what's going on with the cat? It's holding your sister's Apple Watch. Don't let the cat eat the apple. This is wow, that's just like from the Christian Bible. Don't let it eat that Apple Watch. It wouldn't do that, right? And then there's singing in the memes channel. It's been wonderful to witness. And you keep saying that the topic is butt hair, but I think you've touched on styling. You've touched on grooming. You've covered every single possible topic about it, surely. There's pictures in the Discord. There's wow, this is so chill. I love when there is a cat meme with the most baby kitty to ever exist. I love you, baby kitty, and you too, Sans. And there's some sort of, extreme caption over it. Oh, well, that's the cat's watch now, that's such a loving pose. That's so you're just going to fall asleep with a watch or something. You're just out there, you're just in here. There's hello the canvas. What goes on here on the canvas? And then the more advanced topic could be ass hair, maybe. It's like, it's always strange in here, right? Cause I feel, cause at many times I feel weird to swear or anything like that. I feel weird about it. And then at other times, I recognize that it's necessary to swear a little, so that the stream doesn't get marked as for kids accidentally. So I don't know how much is aware. Oh wait, is this a type of? Oh, okay. Whoa, I've misread that. There's Technoblade vibes going on here, Minecraft face sort of thing. Very nice. It's in the pixel art zone, so I'm not quite sure if I can put a heart, because I could blot it out accidentally if I were there on accident. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Technoblade. It did shake me, as I don't know, in those last couple of months that his catchphrase was Technoblade never dies. I don't have graceful enough words for it, and then there's intense thinking and confusion going on. It's a casual way of being. And then what sort of lines have I got here? A little bit of lines like this, and then how dare you think it's the same thing? I'm disappointed. There's is there as professionalism going on here? My goodness, as professional, no asterisks, my god. Let's put some more outline. I'm still, even with a little bit, even with a somewhat significant amount of preparation, bringing a sketch for myself to practice on. Can I color this in? No, I'm sorry, it's me, I am sorry. Okay, which portion of this closed shape is open, please? Oh, the frontmost portion. I can see it clearly now. None of the colors too saturated. Get in here, get over here. Okay, and then hopefully if some of the colors are not saturated, then some cool highlights will be awesome. Oh my gosh, hi to you, heck bye. It's oh my gosh, because of like timing and lateness and everything, I wasn't sure if we'd see you around, but hello to you. Your practicing on coloring your sketch has me like continually inspired to practice the coloring, to practice the shading, to see what I can do. The conjoined lawyer is still here. hello to the conjoined lawyer. And there's how's your it's a full-on every simple sentence that you write is a full-on science fiction epic. I'm impressed. Like, what is implied here? So still conjoined. On vacation? Do you put just the head in a... Okay. I'm seeing messages such as connection reestablished. I mean, okay, it said that it was not working and then it is working for a moment. I'm never quite sure if I have too many things open. So we're so back. Dare we say we're so back? I should have a more stable way of doing things. I'm just in here. We're so back, and so is Metaton. How's everyone? How's the middle of your day? In the middle of the week, there's I need to arrange things by like tone or something if I'm gonna have stream music or something. Like, it's like I got it more arranged today. I got more stuff in here, and it's a little more thoughtful, but it's not in any kind of order yet. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna know what's going on, and then you're going on a midnight run, so it might be a bit before I hop on the campus, but I'm taking y'all with me on my phone. Whoa, midnight running. Have I been in a neighborhood where I would consider it safe enough to go midnight running? I mean, maybe. Yeah, probably. In fact, I think I was out at 3 a.m. 3 in the morning night the other day, and that was maybe one of the best times to be out, 'cause no one else was awake. Everybody was sleeping. That's a benefit. That's run safely though, and may fitness be with you, and a singular round of, okay, how do I, oh my god, they're all playing in HD? Please stop. Whoa. Oh wow, okay, that was weird. Would that have crashed the whole thing? I need to find a way to be less messy about every single thing that happens, but it's just going on messy style, and then it's nighttime for y'all. That's insane, right? Just connecting with other portions of the world. How can it be? And then not nighttime for you, and then you drew a Technoblade, but it looks a bit lazy, so oof. I mean, I feel like it's part of the, I feel like it's on brand, it's on theme. How long did Technoblade use fan art in a lot of thumbnails and stuff? It's on brand. I'll say. There's let's get this. let's get us out of here. And then back over here. Technoblade. And a little heart. And then it's the Technoblade corner because some of these are in a regular amount of pixels. It's legitimately it's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, I almost put an enormous splotch over there. That would have been not so cool. And then what else is going on here? You might be holding on. You might be holding on to part of the canvas. Hello. I don't recognize character, but I recognize skill. I recognize talent. So amazing. And then getting some poses. Well, I'm having a spit getting some poses out here, and then to be fair, being a guy does help in the safeness category. That's why I want to invest in being a guy. Everybody has their own reasons. I feel like even if I'm not, even if I'm not transing gender, even if I'm not fully doing the thing, then I can still help drive sales of like binders and stuff, specifically for night running and other wonders. I would have so much fun or something. I'm trying to put an unobtrusive amount of love. I'm trying to put a little bit of love near the Kai sketch. Wow. And it's I think it worked out or something. I think it worked out. And then also bonus, really small place. I'll be fine. There is a war, but it's probably okay. I guess that's the risk of life. Okay, that's not the right phrasing. Okay. Due to being a fragile human being, one must simply place their bets, take their risks. Okay, I'm gonna cease phrasing on that once again. Here we have a bit more of hair and doing the color picking, and then Weird O was saying I've got to go. I wasn't here long, but I'm glad I could catch the stream. I'll probably come back though, but bye for now. Bye to you, and thank you for stopping by. What? I got a bump on the inside of my lip, and it's gone down a little bit. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's still not as good as it could be either. Woo! I don't know. I found like some isopropyl 70% pure alcohol that's used for disinfecting cuts, and I put a little bit on a paper towel, and then I put that in me mouth because of the bump. It probably was not the most effective thing I could have put in there, because when I told my mom that I had done that, she was like, don't do that. Medically don't do that. And Buzz and Brina is saying I'm not allowed outside like ever, so I'm inside for most of the day unless my mom needs something from Walmart or it isn't working. It's a mood. It's a mood. Okay, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is like same, and then what's your reason for not being allowed outside most of the time? Mine is just that it's just that it makes my mom uneasy. I don't know, I've asked before if I wanted to, could I walk to the store? And she's like, she wouldn't like it, but it's a possibility that you can do as a human. I mean, there's like weather things going on as well. I guess it's nice weather today. That, I don't know, the more I talk about it, the more I think that I should figure out how to vlog and then document some kind of first experience like that. It's like this city is not made to be walkable. It's not supposed to be walkable. But you could still get out there and walk, I don't know, twice as long as somebody would in an actual walkable city, but it's allowed. And then you all aspire to be silly little guys, user unrelated. I don't know. Could be a little related. Okay, we can get under this layer just a little bit. Ooh, we're up to 19 already. Very good. Cool. Okay, very very good, up to 19 layers, and then you're so excited your conjoined cousin is coming to visit this weekend. He's such a cool guy. The the more you talk about this, the more extensive out into the distance I'm imagining this conjoined village, family, this sort of thing. It's just, you're just going off into the distance, a chain of people all together. Truly horrifying. Okay, where are we with the... You've, achieved such a thing, and then your parents are constantly worried about me, probably because I am very weak, so I don't think I'd be able to fight anyone. My mom wants me to take self-defense classes for that reason, or have like pepper spray, right? I guess the most functional thing you can do is have pepper spray. Huh? Okay, sure. And then so the little guy has been getting stronger. That's wonderful. And then how do you achieve such a power, I wonder? And when you're conjoined, you'll understand. That's the most ominous sort of thing that you could say. How is my business loading over here? How is all of this loading? Still not as good as it could be on the non-HD sort of thing. And then hello to you, me Killer Bee. Do I recognize your profile picture, or are you new? Either way, hello to you. There's machine guns are life. That's the character creation sort of thing going on. There's my little brother had read the I don't know, manga, the comic that was like a guy with a gun for a head, and also he's smoking, and also he fights another guy who also has a gun for a head. You gotta stay true to your ideas, though. And then there's strength, and then there's May Borowski being frightening. There's, by the way, your emerald. Okay. I thought that the yellow profile picture, hello to you, Emerald Animations. I thought that the yellow profile picture was a similar kind of vibe, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so let's get this. Let's get it just like that, and then we can use the fill tool. Please, why? Okay, and then we can go around the outside yet again, and then we can use the fill tool. Please. I love shortcuts. I love expediency. I love everything, and then you're better with weapons than physical combat. That sounds like somebody who's prepared to take on the world. You're gonna go on. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna take on the world. And then, men, boys, males, you wanna be one? You can do it. I'm sending affirmations, and then the fill tool never works in magma. It took a try. It took jump scaring the entire canvas with just a wall. It took a bit of a jump scare, but we're out here with the fill tool, and I'm out here with a reference image, and I think that I think that the shirt is probably going to be the color green. Like, full disclosure, that shirt is it's based off the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I mean, I shaped it up a little bit differently, but okay, what kind of color do I want to put first of all? There's a lot of colors to reference in this image that I'm referencing. It's still not as much as there could be. And then hello to you, the brewer. You've been here like a minute or something, and I'm just now seeing nothing too interesting tonight, only jasmine rice with some roasted veg and spring rolls. But I did make some nice soup made with pork, which was good. It's wonderful. I don't know, even not too interesting simple meals are worthy of recognition, are worthy of praise and appreciation. There you go. And then there's the tiniest bit of fog, and the street lamps instantaneously transform it into Silent Hill. It sounds like Hegpie is having a very motivating run. I'm sorry, boy, you're in the Silent Hill. Whoa. And then Okay, so there's a type of rice, and then you wanted to name your rice Robert. Oh, for some reason I'm perfectly fine with eating jasmine rice. I think if you tried to make me eat Robert rice, I would be unsettled. I would maybe not want that. There's rice. You can name it. You can name it anything you like. And then Buzz and Brina saying, might leave early. Don't feel like disappointing my dad by not reading the first book in a day. Are you in like a race for the Hunger Games? Are you in the Hunger Games with your dad? The best of luck and Godspeed to you. Sure, that's a normal type of saying, and enjoy the book. It's your first time reading it ever, right? That's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. Whoa. Is that one louder than other songs? The good luck. Finger hearts. Okay. I think I'm deciding on a color. There's like, okay, some of the colors out here are very, 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 very bright. Okay, maybe I need to look for even more inspiration. Okay, and maybe like color sort of things, and I guess I just look for that, just looking for that, and then there's the discrimination against the Robert Rice, who is perfectly fine. That's, sure, that's fair. Which I'm okay, your phrasing is here. I'm scared to ask which way racist this may be. But of course you must try any rice one time. Don't knock it till you try it. Sure, yes, of course. And then by saying, I've invested so many hours into the game in stars and time. Y'all, it's so good. Oh, I want to know things. I want to look things up. Okay, in stars and time. Is it a newer one? Oh my god, okay. Slightly new-ish. I saw a trailer for it. Because the creators are on Tumblr. 9 out of 10. That's pretty cool. And then, which way are you? And you feel, no, but I feel I wasted his money. Or them for me by not reading them. Well, it's been less than a week. Wait, okay, I'm like behind on these messages, but it really has been less than a week, right? Okay, let's get some paler color, but not as pale. Some slightly paler color. Merge this layer on down for the, please. I know how to work it. Slightly more pale color for the eyes, but not pure white for the eyes. Okay, but maybe a little bit more, because they are the whites of the eyes. There we go. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, there we go. Making sense with the rest of it. Is there some more color around you? Maybe. And then it's okay. It's like on the one hand, Heckpie's out here running. On the other hand, the urge to ask what's your favorite part of the game? What's standing out so far? What's gripping your attention? The urge to ask all of that strikes. Run safely though. Are you aiming for like a target heart rate? That's something that I would sometimes aim for when I was exercising more consistently, but then I stopped and I got like all weak and stuff. Okay, I'm looking at color schemes, looking at color inspiration. Please. What are my favorites? Looking out for my favorites out here. And why do I have saved a video of spilling a ton of paint down the stairs and then systematically cleaning it up? It's okay. Hell world. And then important question: purple, red, or green? Ooh, they're all good colors. I guess red. Who'll ask it? Who'll ask it? I guess red. Yeah, red. Do 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 do. And then talking about food, did you all know peanuts are conjoined before being denutted? I feel like being conjoined before being denutted really combines a couple of interests that you may have. There's there's the walking and the typing, and then there's the shelled, and then there's the quick sketch before you go do a quick errand. How's it sketching? Purple style indeed. Oh my gosh, the style is palpable. The sketch is present. I wanted to rhyme, but I guess I'm just out here. Putting like an increasing amount of parts over the arts. Oh my gosh. There's the One Piece is still real. Whoa. There's how will they know? How will they know until they find it? They should have a near miss with a One Piece, right? No, it's like a huge treasure. It's like a thing, and then hello to you, Zeramekiva. Should you sue your university teacher? 'Cause I need money for my student loans. I mean, do you think you'll win? Okay, so evil advice, engaged or not engaged, I'm not sure. Sue them for what? The One Piece. Sue your university teacher for the One Piece. Everybody get some coloring practice out in here. I don't know what shirt color. And then you'll be dead by the time they find the One Piece. It is sort of disconcerting to think of media that's like taking a long time to finish in terms of human lifespans, because some people are just gonna drop no matter what happens. That's like Ava's Demon is the one that I usually think about when I'm like, okay, which one will probably not end before I do? Probably Ava's Demon. And then Hagpie saying, okay, so the game is incredible. It explores the time loop genre better than any game I've ever played, with a huge focus on characters and world building, and it's so consistent. That's I like, okay, as a person who gets into games by watching them, I'm probably more inclined to see somebody else playing it, but that, I don't know, that sounds interesting. And then I remember that the characters were pretty interesting too. Like, I think their dialogue was pretty good, if I remember the trailer right. Some pretty good dialogue, a good setting, cool stuff going on there. And then there's green and the One Piece going on in muddy green. That's kind of the color I was thinking about for this shirt. I'm having trouble conceptualizing it a little bit because it's not in the reference picture I'm using that much, but you gotta grow beyond the reference, right? Okay, I mean, let's get a muted sort of green in here, because I think that's where I want to start with that sort of thing. I think, okay, it is nice to have a visual on the color wheel here. What's opposite of the purple? What's opposite of the this? Get some, I don't know, complimentary stuff going on here, and then you're saying that you're sure that God has Crunchyroll, and also the game just refuses to end and just goes, oh, you thought that was it, huh? You thought we aren't going to explore those parts? Oh, yes, we are. Refuses to end. That's, I mean, it sounds like the perfect thing for people in the market for something endless, I suppose. And then the dialogue is a huge highlight, and then, oh, goodbye to you, Brina, and thank you for stopping by, and enjoy those hungry games. That's the phrasing that we get for it. There's, okay, let's get some color of shirt. In fact, I think I will make it even more muted. And is that the amount of mute that I want? I don't know. It is kind of interesting. with colors in this sort of gray range, how they can all still be told apart from each other. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, that's the level of green that I wanted. And then you found just a silly little guy's channel. Wait, from searching or from clicking in the chat? I think it's easier for, wow. I think it's like I've been able to click people's channels in the chat sometimes, but then sometimes, like, from my end of things, it doesn't work. Okay, let's get some very careful lines. And then we'll find out slowly but surely if this is the right color for a shirt. 'Cause I want the pop of color to be somewhere. My guts are making noises. I'm not sure how audible that is. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I mean, it's okay, it's normal, but because I am surprised by it, that's a strange surprise. There we go, and then every time I've tried to go to someone's channel via click, it didn't work. So okay, so it's not working that much. There's not hearing anything. Okay, about the guts, hopefully. And then more on the game. I know for sure, I know for real, there's only a certain amount of walking that can be done while typing. I feel like I'm the obstacle in the way of fitness right now, but I genuinely want to know these things. There's, the amount of good writing in this game, and a ton of variants of how the most mundane conversations go, just because you know more, and your whole attitude changes. Whoa. That description sounds absolutely fascinating to witness. What's the name of the game? Once again. No, I wrote it down. Okay, In Stars and Time. I gotta remember to look up look up a playthrough, but then I feel like I'm always saying that, and then I very quickly encounter the limits of my memory. If I drew a little picture, about In Stars and Time, then I would remember it because then I've drawn a little picture. Okay, let's get some colors. Some colors, and it's coloring practice. And then some of these are a muted color, and then some of these are going to be a pop of color, and then it's gonna be like all sparkly and stuff. And then is it leaves or leaves? It's tough to tell. Indeed. Okay, let's get a little bit of green over here. And then you probably don't need much more green besides that. And then you just go along the outline of this. And this is actually an interesting shape of a shirt. But in the reference picture that I was using, the shirt actually went like that, even though the actual hem of it is not any such thing. And then the leaves here are pretty small and boring. It's kind of a privilege to see a pretty interesting leaf, I think. I've got some thin leaves. Around in my area as well. And then the thicker leaves, the ones that properly change color. I think I have to travel. If I want to see those. Something about the way I have arranged it today is actively breaking or something like that. Okay, here is a bit of an arm, just like that. Okay, and then rocks. Oh, that is something. I think there's more interesting rocks in my deserty area. I learned what the names of them were too. There's like gypsum when it's all sparkly and fragile, and that just occurs. That's just something you can see on the ground. Well, I mean, it might be around because some people have Some people have brought it over decoratively, but I mean, it's still around. And then Septic says, guys, I have something to tell you. I'm addicted to water. I can't stop drinking it. It's so bad that 60% of my whole body mass is water. I need help. You need to join the club. It's a hydrated sort of time, and isn't it 70%? My goodness, my goodness. Imagine if you, imagine if you came clean about an addiction, and then someone was like, you should be 10% more. Actually, it's not supposed to be the way that you have in it. It's not that way for water, but it's still cracking me up. Okay. And then Hegpie saying, also just throwing it out there, the combat is really strategic in this game. Isn't afraid to hold back punches. Whoa! And then you just walked into a low-hanging, rain-filled, tree-free shower. Wow! Wow! Whoa! 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 Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! And then am I addicted to water too? Okay, actually, I'm more addicted to being dehydrated. The free shower, Hegpie. That's okay. That's tough business. That's tough business. That's okay. There's it's been what, sitting on the tree. I can't decide if there's a good way to get an unexpected amount of water. There's probably no good way to get an unexpected going around like that. I'm not sure if that's how digital artists tend to color most of the time, because I could swear that I've seen people do it in an easier capacity sometimes. Let's get a little bit bigger on this once again, and then unexpected large amount of rain in a desert. And are you the only one lagging? Maybe not. There's a little bit. Okay, it's done. Okay, good to know. And then I have only the 60%. I'm not that addicted like other people. Did you know some people have rooms where they get into these weird chambers and they just let pour water on them? That's so weird. What's weirder is that I accidentally read that as let people pour water on them, and yeah, I guess that is a little bit outside of the norm. Let's get some more lines all filled in, because it doesn't quite fill things in the first time. Maybe there's a way to prevent that digitally. Okay, I put too much of that line. There we go. And then most of it went in your hair surface area. Paid off. Refer to profile picture. Yeah, hair the umbrella. Congratulations, hair. Sneeze. The hair so powerful. And then okay, you would never have water rooms. I'm on a tree only basis. This feels like something that an elf would have or do. Okay, I'm gonna figure out where I want to put a pop of color. I think, because I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Because I've only tried practicing that like one time. Actually, did I not give myself enough surface area to work with? I'm not sure. Okay, wait. How big or small is it happening in the canvas? I don't know. I don't feel confident resizing anything, so I can just go in here small style, and then and really reference how it's going, and then in order to enter the shower, thee must answer my riddles 3. What? I do answer riddles to and from myself before entering the shower. They are usually things like, you stanky? Yes or no? Are you stanky? I don't usually have riddles beyond that, and then me after being unable to draw Charles sketch right. Oh my gosh. I guess all we've got is all we've got is a loving look from the sketch to the Ginger Brave. Just an affectionate, relaxed look. Ginger Brave, you're there, floating, manifesting in the air, and there you are, supporting us. And then, what is going on? And then, Hamilton quotes indeed. Hamilton quotes indeed. There's so much emotion in here. If you ever do an animatic or anything, I don't know, like a really memed out animatic or something, I can just tell that it would be so good, that it would turn out so good. And then you're saying the worst part is most governments make it relatively cheap and affordable to get the entire nation hooked on this stuff. It's truly disgusting. The water epidemic. Completely, truly, surely. Okay, I've gotten a little bit of colors out in here. I think I need to find like a lot more reference images. No, I mean, I guess the frills on this skirt and cloud are pointing me in sort of the right direction, but as always, if I want to add light, it means that I need to decide on a light source. I mean, I've sort of got one already. I've sort of got one just a little bit already. Light source. Okay, because I'm a coward, I'm gonna be Googling it first. Lighting hair. Does it give me anything? If I ask about lighting hair specifically, a lot of people with highlights in their hair come up. That's, you know what, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hamilton posted his response. Sit down, John, you fat motherfucker. There's the Hamilton lyrics out here, and then Emerald, also known as Me Killer B. What you dead about? What are you being dead about? And then government hookup. The clouds in my sky seem in on it too. Better rush home. With the water. I'm out here being like, what are governments up to? No, we were just talking about this. No need for me to panic. The governments aren't up to anything. I have a little picture on my wall of a little castle, of a little pink castle from the original Star Trek series, and it was all shot on film, so it's actually even more. The one from the 60s, the Star Trek from the 60s, is even more high definition than the one from the 90s and stuff, because it was shot on film, and film can be upscaled indefinitely. It's not digital or anything. And then I don't know, these days every time I see something that looks like a castle or anything like that, I think of all the comics that have used like the same exact stock images, because I'm reading a whole bunch of comics and they have a whole bunch of castles, and I'm like, You've made so much stock. There is so much stock, and they reuse it a lot. But what if there was a new one? Like from Star Trek specifically. Would anyone notice the Star Trek castle reappearing? Well, maybe I would notice because I have it on my wall. And then there's government hooker reel. And then there's, Jaro, at least let my grandma go. She needs her insulin. She doesn't deserve this. Like, okay, what is the best direction that I can take the bit? We're in the fiction. I am the kidnapper. I get into my role, but I'm not a method actor. Okay, what's the funniest thing I could say? Something extreme. You start putting out villainous catchphrases. If that old lady wanted her insulin juice, she should have made it herself. That's an extreme thing to say, but is it humorous? You've really got to dig in there to have the maximum amount of humor from kidnapping your grandma. There's eat their grandmother. Now we're on to something. If you're diabetic, are you sugar-free? Or or if you're diabetic and then somebody else is a cannibal, and if the cannibal eats you and you are diabetic, are you going to taste sweeter actually? You're going to taste sweeter because you didn't process the sugar, so it's still out there? It's still out there in there? I guess I should ask a doctor that question, because I'm not enough of a cannibalism expert to figure out what grandma's gonna taste like. Oh my god. So, there's some kind of humor in here, I suppose. Okay, I'm looking at a couple of pictures, and there's various shades of pink that you can add, or shades of red, and it really depends. Okay, I guess I'll just take this on over here, and we're gonna go just a little bit lighter. Is this correct? Am I finding the correct colors? Maybe. In fact, I think we can have a little more saturation. Peace and love and a little more saturation on a relatively desaturated earth, which, okay, I think on the top lip it's usually a little bit darker on the top lip, because on your human face a little bit more shadows are gonna be there usually. And then she's a sweet lady, but don't either. Your grandma has been telling me all sorts of recipes. Woo! And for some reason, basically all of them involve human flesh. Now what kind of message am I supposed to take from this? Here I am, a person with like a lot of recipes now, and here's another person who knows how to eat me. It's one or the other, my god. And then after a quick Google search, it would depend on if they are managing their diabetes well. Whoa! Wait, people have already asked about the diabetes cannibalism? No! And then you just put your headset back on. What grandmothers taste like, please advise. Yeah, we've gotten into some kind of a tangent where I try to figure out what the best response to the kidnapping bit is. because we're out here, and so is somebody's grandma. But where does the humor come in here? And then, oh no, okay, it's a Reddit forum thing, and then Crystal Palm out here with diabetes doesn't always mean blood sugar is always elevated. It means the body can't control the blood sugar, so sometimes it goes too high and sometimes too low, and also meat doesn't have much blood in it. Ooh. For maximum unregulated sugar, then you would want to make a blood stew, like we mentioned last stream, a type of a blood stew. I'm gonna be sick. I went into this for joke reasons, but I'm gonna be so sicky. Whoa, there's High Leviathan here. I was thinking I might stop by for like 7 minutes, and I met with this. I'm so sorry. It got a little bit spooky. We're having a spooky dooky little time. That's okay, sure, that's a normal way to phrase that. And then a diabetic's blood won't break down the sugars well, and then okay, yeah, various corroborating information about the blood sugars. What time is it for everyone? It's about to be 2 in the afternoon, or what is that? 1400 in normal people time, but 2 in the afternoon for abnormal people time. So here we are, and then there's, but yeah, I'm hoping that it's a little bit late. It's a little bit late. May you get some good sleep, Leviathan, as we figure out, where to put the comma in Let's Eat, Grandma. Okay, so there's Hello again. Norton, Texas from Washington, the 25-year-old used sink cellars from the past stream. You're very memorable. I will say that. I have real questions. I have real questions about sinks. So you're getting the sinks. The sinks are used. I have trouble cleaning my sink. I think every sink I've used, like, consistently, the little air outlet zone develops like some straight up pitch black charcoal midnight sort of gunk in there. I would keep it cleaner. I'm afraid to touch it. How do you get that out when you're getting a sink and it's used and you're gonna sell it? There's all of this, and then there's oh wait, are we in the same time zone? Okay, that's fun. It's 10:54 p.m. and I have a school tomorrow. You must get sleep. You gotta sleep. That's my most soothing motions, my most sleep-inducing motions of gentleness. Well, there we go. There's sleeping, and then welcome back to the Norton, Texas. And then wait, what is whore? What is whore? Okay, I've had part of a lips on here for like a full minute now, and we're going to make it slightly darker on the top due to shadows. And is it this amount? Yeah, okay, it could be this amount darker on the top due to shadows. Wow, I studied it pretty closely on the last time I tried to study some of this, and then is this working out? Is this working out all right? My goodness, I'm streaming out, and some information is streaming in, and it's just a real two-way sort of thing. Oh my. Okay, is that a glitch or an error or something that I want to continue with? I'm not quite sure. Okay, I wonder if the thing making it lag is the fact that I have it on shuffle. Okay, and then there's vampirism going on. My god. And a little bit of topics going on. Goodness gracious. And then there's mercury buildup. You will get very sick. Wait, getting very sick from the cannibalism of the mercury buildup, or from being diabetic? Have I missed a message? If I missed a message, I'm not sure. Ziggy, are you making vampire noises for us? You watch out, Ziggy, making vampire noises. You watch out, or everybody will have vampire thoughts. Well, I guess that's not your responsibility if other people have vampire thoughts. So you go on and you keep making vampire noises, and then emerald animations. Yeah, emerald animations, but your profile picture is AI generated. It is kind of funny that I couldn't really see it well enough to tell the exact difference from the last one, because it's in my field of vision kind of small. Well, because I can't see it, I guess I have to ask, what did you mean to put there? Okay, and then Norton, Texas is saying, my best friend Matt Harrison is the person to ask sink cleaning questions. He's a plumber and he knows the best ways to make a used sink look as good as new. That's, I never really think about how we need to reduce, reuse, recycle, and be good for the environment, and I don't know, that seems like something in a list. You're gonna reduce, reuse, recycle. It's gonna be good for the environment. Oh, you're gonna give a new life to things that I usually think, I don't know, would get destroyed or something. Things like sinks. And I guess you could go part way with recycling. You could go part way and just reuse some of the parts and just rebuild a sink, and then you sort of got a used sink that is a new sink. And then Leviathan is having trouble. I rewatched Up earlier today and I can't get it out of my mind, and every time I think about it I start crying. I suppose that the ending is supposed to be a little bit uplifting and uplifting. No, but it's supposed to be all like you managed to move on a little. You found life. You started living like your loved one would have wanted you to live. It's it's strange to think about. Especially when there's variability in a tunes, and then there's puns going on, and you didn't cry when you watched it Up for some reason. I am trying to remember when I heard it for the first time, what my reaction to it was, and then I was saying I was just making my signature Haggy Fresh Swagalicious tip. Oh, about the consumption of human flesh. Is this louder? Is this louder than I usually get it? Is it louder than I usually get it? Well, it's a little bit louder in my ear. So even if it's a jam, you gotta back off. And then, okay, have you seen Connor? I haven't. What is it? What draws your attention to it? And then I mean, I've seen Connor the android sent by Cyberlife, but other things than that, no. Okay, so there's Don't Eat Grandma. Okay, mercury poisoning. Okay, thank you for clarifying, because I don't know, I'm wandering out here into the world, addled, confused at times, and sometimes I just take that for granted. Sometimes I just roll with it. Sometimes I'm just confused until the end of time, and I don't know. It's nice to take a break sometimes, and then you feel like I would say champ, but ironically, only a couple of times. What are things that I've said more often? Probably golly, probably goodness gracious, probably gee willikers, and other old-timey exclamations such as shit, and golly, and gee willikers. And then, okay, where are we going with, okay, do not eat my grandmother. I won't eat your grandmother, champ. Golly. Okay, and then there's, is it okay to consume human flesh if it's my own? I feel like that's a little bit inevitable, right? Which is sort of a fast answer to be answering here, but it's a little bit inevitable to eat a little bit of your own flesh, right? My lips are getting so dry lately. They're getting so dry. And then sometimes when they're getting so dry, they're peeling a little. And then there's a tiny little flake of dead skin in where? The eating zone. It's in the eating zone. And then I've eaten it. And then I'm a little bit of a cannibal of my own self. And then, no matter how delicious she is, why do you know? Wait, that's more disturbing than kidnapping, right? Right? Classic line for any kidnapper to say, perhaps, but that's more disturbing. If you know what your grandma tastes like in any capacity whatsoever. Oh, good God. Okay, there's Morse code going on. Oh my goodness. That's cool. That's exciting. It's been a while. It's been, I don't know, at the beginning of these streams, somebody used to stop by doing Morse code, and now there's no more Morse code. But here we are again. Let's find out what it is. And so Leviathan is attempting to battle the demon in your room, preventing my sleep, or maybe a pile of clothes. Hard to tell, so I'll beat it up nonetheless. Honestly, if there were a demon in your room and you folded it like laundry, I mean, they'd never come back, really. They'd never come back. They'd stay stowed away in your drawer, and all of their effectiveness would be lost, and then you're biting your tongue and cheeks every time you eat. Ouch. Oof. Ouch. And then cannibalism is a loose sit, you guys. Nobody gets out of that biz, okay? Whoa. I suppose so. I'm gonna copy this over. Oh yeah, what's going on? There's some music recommendations going on. Copying over the Morse code so I can see the Morse code sorts of things, and then did this. Okay, that did happen. That did start betraying me very suddenly, and so let's get it all over there, and then the sleep demon beat you up and you're bleeding away on the carpet. At least it makes it easier to sleep. Good night. Good night. If you're bleeding out, my classic advice is to not do it. Do not do it. If you're bleeding out, do not do it. Like, hold it. If you're bleeding out, simply hold it in. Oh my goodness.
What? Hey! What? Isabella Miller. What does this mean? Hi! There's unhingedness. There's bleeding out on the carpet. Isabella Miller appearance. What the heck? What does this mean? I'm freaking out. It's been like a month or something. Right? I'm not alone. I'm freaked out. I simply mentioned, not even by name, that it's been a few months since somebody stopped by with the Morse code, with the goings on after 2,000 years. Hello to you, Frog Cake. You've come in at some kind of a time, some kind of a circumstance. And Isabella Miller has appeared. Isabella, middle name, would you rather? I'm out here translating a Morse code. I'm out here seeing how it is, what it do, what it be, as One Piece coalesces around us. Frankly amazing. Okay, I did send it. And there is, okay, copying it, a Morse code. And then if I look up a Morse code translator, it has my back. Morse code translator. I think my heart jumped. Isabella Miller appearance, jump scare. That's kind of neat. Now I'm even more curious what's going on with Morse codes. I'm shook in my bones. And then there's strength going on, and then there's okay. So there's a little bit of so the code sent earlier was frog. What does it mean for all of us mortals? All of us morsels? That's a different word. You can combine the word mortal and being Morse. It's a little bit difficult to make it work. My goodness, I fully jumped. I'm still shook. I'm gonna be shook for like an hour. So I decoded it correctly with the translator out here. It's frog, a third coming of frog perhaps. What's on your mind? Such that there's a frog, and then are we getting some symbols? Are you trying to find ways to swear? I want to say it's okay. I want swears to be unbanned mostly, but I can't really be sure. All I can say is, God damn, shit, dare we say hell? There's all of those little flavor text. No, okay, and you're saying, okay, you're safe at home at last. I'm gonna hit the water room, see if I can catch the tail end of the stream, but just in case, good night, you scoundrels. Good hygiene. There sometimes it's good night. Now it's good hygiene to you and health and stuff. Thanks for stopping by. It's been cool hearing about an exercise, because I never do it anymore. So it's great to have that experience secondhand. Okay, there's more Morses, and then okay, if I type it in, how long does it take me to type it versus send it? We get a dot, and then we get like 3 dashes. Cool. And then a dot dash, and then a dot. Very cool stuff. And then don't the symbols that I send before look like letters? They really do, Ziggy. They really do. You might have typed it wrong. It's fascinating either way. There's fascination in it. It's so cool too. I don't know, look around the canvas. There's just this increasing number. Are they all One Piece sketches? It's so awesome. Who is out here? Who is out here with the gorgeous waves, with the horns? Who is doing this? And then the colors got completed over on this drawing. I wish I knew what character. Is going on here. And then the Hamel Zone, full of emotion, full of expressions, full of Hamiltons. It's like I know that anyone can play the characters, but I get so biased to the original cast that did all the recordings and stuff. A little. I don't know, what's the most unobtrusive heart for the Hamel Zone? And then the guy in the purple and yellow hoodie is just a little guy. the like a silly sword or a what sort of thing, and then is that Yamato? And then it's supposed to mean something in the symbols. Try to figure it out. I mean, okay, full disclosure. I think I can see the U at the end, but then I just have to extrapolate. I just have to guess for the rest of it. Fuck you. But I'm reading it. But I'm not saying not the U, not at the U. The well, I mean that's all I can see. That's all I can know. That's all I can see. Okay, there's perhaps wingdings, and then there's there's characters not met yet. Wait, is it in the One Piece? Is it in the One Piece? And then there's Gaster. There's Gaster going on. Right, where are we? Have we seen everything? Something was like flashing on my screen, but I'm not sure what. It's I'm loving the vibes. I'm loving the vibes. It's just some chill vibes. Some chill vibes out on this canvas. Is this the color that I was going for? I mean, I think so. Can I use the fill tool? Yes. The fill tool on magma works sometimes. Dare I say yes? Dare I say yippee? Dare I say woo? I think I do dare. Okay, let's get some more of the hands, and then there's a WD Gaster, not a DW like from the Arthur. And then Yamato is from One Piece, and from my understanding, has he in pronouns despite having a feminine body, which is cool to me. Wait, if the character has not, is the character met or not met? Okay, loved and not met. That's okay. Then I hope that this unmet character goes. I hope that meeting goes well. The best wishes, I guess, is the sort of thing going down there. And then, oh my goodness, hello to you. ABC still sucks. Having a mental breakdown. It's that kind of week. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's sort of a foreboding thing to say in the middle of the week. Solidarity though. How are you doing? Okay, and then there's DW from Arthur, and then there's a couple of things there, and then there's you had a divorce, your wife broke up with you. I'm completely misestimating people's age ranges out here. You had a divorce. I know people younger than me can and have and do get married, but also what? And then there's Morse code. JS. There's was it almost this channel name up in here? There's Morse code. It's a tricky sort of thing. Oh, your platonic relationship and platonic wife. Interpret it again. Okay, Norton, Texas is here saying, what can I do to prove my worth and defeat my older brother in the fight for the inheritance of the King's Emporium? There's so much lore. There's so much lore going on here. Defeating the brother. So this is the worst sentence to follow a lot of things, but it's also, if you're looking for evil advice, the worst sentence to follow brother. But I think you need to baby trap him, right? So I think your brother needs to suddenly have a lot of children or something, and then he won't be able to focus. Then he won't be able to focus on running the used sink inheritance business. It's foolproof, probably. It's evil, definitely. You're going to do entrapment in various ways. I guess you could also, if poisoning didn't work on the last stream, you can also send your business-like brother to jail. Probably. For reasons. Probably. There's eating ice cream. It's the right thing to do. Unless you're lactose intolerant. In which case it's just the it's still the right thing to do, but it's gonna feel bad later. There's the right solution for a mental breakdown. Hello to you, Willow underwater. It's a Wednesday. I hope it's a good Wednesday for you. And then more Morse code is being here. I am truly haunted by the mention of Isabella Miller, and then the sudden appearance after months of Isabella Miller, and now I'm gonna be haunted by the disappearance yet again. Like sending only one message has me sat here wondering, cool, was it a hallucination? Was that just something that happened? Truly spooky. And then ABZ still sucks. You bleeding on your bed sheets. It's do I remember the best way to wash the blood out of the bed sheets? I mean, anybody dealing with the menstruation curse, anybody dealing with such a thing, I think you just wash it out like by hand. If it's like just one stain, wash it out by hand as soon as you can, with cold water, because hot water will make it stain. I think there is lactose intolerance. Oh my god, there's my condolences. I sometimes wonder if I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, cause my dad is lactose intolerant. And then when I drink milk, sometimes it doesn't taste right. Oh, hydrogen peroxide. Yeah! Okay, I think that is the one. I think that's the one. Hydrogen peroxide is the special one for the things. And then no one translated your Morse code. Yeah, how much Morse code have we got? Let's copy down the entire Morse code, and then perhaps send it over or some such like that. And then what sort of developments are happening in the land of Norton, Texas, Washington? And then wait, you got lazy. Okay, was that with the Morse code or with the other things? Let's see some more code. Let's see some more of the Morse of the code. And then this started recording very quickly. If I just pause, does that have a cooler sort of thing going on? I'm not sure. I should figure out how to work it someday. And then there's, okay, what was going on? Doing bad isn't the answer, right? Oh, right, we had character development last stream. How could I forget? The world of bathroom accessories is pure. We are not like those kitchen accessories sellers. Those would sell their own mothers to success. And you know what? I believe it. You look me in my eye, I hear your words, and I believe it. Those kitchen accessory sellers, they're in stores. They're in like the Costco and whatever. They're out there. They have a stand, and the stand's full of knives, and they hold the knives, and they look at the passersby, and they hold the blender, and they look at the passersby, and they're holding a knife, and they're holding a blender, and they're looking at us, the passersby, and they're trying to sell those things. And they don't even care that I have social anxiety, and they're talking with a knife. So I believe it when you say that they're evil. It's perfectly believable. I can see that. I can project that onto people that I've barely met, I guess. Okay, there we go. And then there's you got to GT for no goddamn reason stands for gifted and talented, because I went to Mississippi because it was in gifted and talented. Wait, gifted and talented like a track in school, or is there a cat sim? I want to. Well, now that has me wanting to look up a cat sim. Let's get some fingies, and then wait, Char was Canadian because Costco is Canadian. There's Canadian. Wait, there's Costco. There's Costco in the freaking Burgerland. I not to dox myself. Not to dox myself, but I'm in the United States of the Americas, and the reason that I say this is not because there's anything wrong with Canada, but because I'm gonna be complaining about the Burgerland that I live in every now and then, and so I've just got to complain accurately, and then Costco is Canadian, right? What I'm asking, and then don't be silly, Crystal, Canadians are real. Rip. Assigned not real. Assigned not real at the chat, at the Costco at the chat. Oh my god. It's okay. There's going because you're gonna work on your art. Farewell, and thanks for saying hi. And may the mental breakdown have mercy on you. Forgot that I don't exist. I'm so sorry, Crystal Ball. I'm so sorry. Everyone finds out they don't exist at some point. Okay, that's the most drastic sort of way that you could go on to phrase such a thing. Everyone finds out they don't exist, I guess. You found a good channel. It's called Luca the Beag, like short for a beagle, but just partially in there, a beag. And then you also got to give your friends gifts. Ooh, okay, fun stuff. And then there's a little bit more coloring. I really want to figure out where to put a pop of color exactly. Okay, so here's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Starting with like a lot more gray, it instantly feels a little more harmonious. Not to go full saturation. It's I don't know, that mindset, I guess, is making me, wow, hand, because it's in the foreground, is so big. That mindset is making me less intimidated about coloring. I mean, the first thing that I was intimidated about was line art, and now these days it's coloring, so hopefully I can make my way through that and really figure out my place in this world of art. Okay, and then there's channels, and then there's goodbyes to you, and then your Apple Pencil is on life support. I have bombarded the group draw with One Piece, same time on Friday. Oh my gosh, see you then. Let's appreciate the oh my gosh, the that's so cool. Look at these. I'm really liking the color combination of the orange and the cyan. It's like eye catching out in here. I don't know how much is supposed to be here because you've just said the Apple Pencil was dead, but it's so cool. And then where are we? There is a on Friday I request Bon Clay and or Chopper. Wait. Is it music request? I work better with the links or the... No, I'm misreading that. It's you're requesting a One Piece character, aren't you? There we go. Okay, my brain's unscrambled and I'm saying hi to random Ruby C. Hello to you. I hope you're having a good day. You're eating the croissant. That's an option for me. There's a croissant from the store. Groovin'. There's a croissant from the store in the kitchen. It's not a proper croissant, but it's worthwhile anyway. Let's get some. Some tissue, please. Why does my nose run suddenly? I don't quite know, but I hope you're having a good Wednesday. And the conversation topic of the stream is whatever you want it to be. Cause it's, a small time. It's a chill little time going on here, and there may be munch of croissant. Okay, what am I looking at? Probably just drawing another heart. Probably just drawing an increasing amount of hearts. Just a true spam amount of hearts around the One Pieces. Purple square. Dare we say purple square? I really like finding out how much. I really like discovering how many emojis there are. Is it lean? Oh, that's what's going on. I think I can vaguely see the purple guy, Five Night Freddy. Sure. The chat got a little bit slow for a second, and you know what? Purple guy Five Night Freddy might appear. And Crystal Palm is saying, after stream you should see if you have merchies near you. They have amazing croissants. I mean, I've had like a real proper croissant before. It's like all French and stuff. I've had the real one before. They're usually like kind of crispy and fluffy, right? Crispy and fluffy. Is that how Murchie's is? You have to say croissant like that Jimmy Neutron boy. I can say it a couple of different ways. Croissant. It's abominable to do so, but it's still an option. And then me killer B, did my drawing cause you to do that? Oh, purpleness. Oh, it makes sense. There could be some sort of Five Nights at the Freddy going around in here. Let's get some. Okay, I think I'm ending this stream in like 10 minutes. Yeah, in like 10 minutes. We're very chill about it. Okay, this makes me want to it makes me want to see if I can open up the Google Sheets sort of thing that I had a link to, cause I wanted to be ranking things, but I guess I'll just be doing such a thing on my own time then. Cause I gotta have a proper protocol about opening things up, and then there's a croissant going on, and then there's only 10 minutes of life. I suppose if one is returning to the void after being in a stream, then yeah, the end is near, and by near I mean in 10 minutes, and then what's within the now? What's with the now? Okay, I'm looking up Murchie's tea and coffee. Okay, it's out there. No way. No. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought maybe it was near me. No. The nearest one I think is in Canada. The nearest one is in Canada. It is still giving me the options to click directions to just go for it. To just find the directions. Okay. I'm looking at pictures of hair. Looking at pictures of hair, and I think that I just gotta decide what color I want to experiment with in the highlights. Okay, I guess first we'll just go for it. It's gonna be such a moment. It's gonna be something happening. It's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be a pie? A pie, perhaps? There's monster eating pie in other stores. You've chosen the topic of the stream. Monster eating pie. And so it goes. Haha, Google is just go to Canada. Sometimes. And sometimes I search for a restaurant and they bring up a result on the restaurant, but there's a closer one. Toriel Undertale? Oh, right, because of pie association. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful day. Pie association is here to stay. Okay, what sort of... Okay, there's different kinds of highlights that can happen. If I do one like this, is it gonna look right? Is it gonna look proper? Maybe. It'll probably be more harmonious with like more of a shading in there, and then there's a vote of confidence for the stream. You've chosen an excellent topic after all. Monster eating pie. Oh, somebody else committed absolute telepathy already. Monster eating pie. Do I not think of Toriel as a monster? Oh my gosh. No, but that's the whole thing. This is a type of monster, but then it's not what comes to mind when I think of a monster. I guess the word monster makes me think of monstrous activities. Now what is going on that other canvas? Now I want to figure things out. There's... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, from Arthur. Oh my god. a little bit of a pun, a little bit of a wordplay, and then you're saying, oh, Hegpie has narrowly escaped the water rooms. It's exactly like the back rooms, except it's a completely normal shower. And then Murchie's is, okay, literally a Canadian thing. I've been to Canada. I've been to Canada. So if I knew to look for such a thing, then I would find it at Canada. And also, hello again, Hegpie, and congratulations on surviving and being clean. And then, and there's, I'm just gonna go back over here for a second, because damn. Okay, what did I miss from Norton, Texas? Okay, I'm trying to wrap up the stream, but I'm also trying to figure out the lighting and the colors for this. Hello, tongue of the shocked face. Okay, you were saying the King's Emporium, because every king needs his throne. The store, owned by my father, is the heaven of bathroom accessories, but I need to give it a bad reputation. You need to? A bad? Like a bad boy, like appeal sort of thing for your bathroom appliances? I'm not gonna lie, usually when I look for a bathroom appliances, I look for the good one, the best one. If you sell more sinks than him, he'll be proud. It's a long, hard fight to your father's affection. Everybody out here is fighting for your father's affection. And it's frankly an absolute Hunger Game of brackets, and then pool rooms real, and then there's coming back and leaving, and then coming to Canada legally. This is a joke. Honestly, that kind of reminds me of, okay, like the last time I was in Canada was this year? Okay, yeah, it was this year. And my dad has a childhood friend who lives in Canada, and he lost his phone number. But I do know that at one point that childhood friend subscribed to my channel, so I very nearly put out a community post that said, "We're outside your house." What is this? Do you still live here? We're trying to visit. That's probably not the intended use of the community tab, but luckily my dad found his number before I got to ask that, and then journeying to the Waterlands, and then and then there's Heg, or perhaps Heghoog. There's variations on a name. There's various ways to say a name. I really want to figure out the colors of a thing, and I'm making myself run out of time, even though I'm running out of colors on a thing. Okay, if I go scrolling really fast, will I see something? Will I see something that gives me some pointers on how to do these colors? Will I see something that points me the way, points me the direction? People are not... Okay, in a couple of these examples I'm finding with the textured hair out here, they're not putting the lighting on all of it, but that's a great part about drawing hair. But I'm seeing more than one example just make the hair into a silhouette, which is, I don't know, it's fine and it can work for a color scheme, but I'm trying to sparkle. I'm trying to get sparkly. Okay. I guess just at some point in the art you begin to follow your heart. Okay, going over here, going over there. Oh my gosh, hello to you, Froggy3. Earlier somebody was in here saying frog in Morse code, and it's really in the spirit of things. There's Froggy3 and Frogkick both here at once. The Frog Squad both here at once. And then there's bitter, butter, or salty egg. Both of these are super important to have in a diet, in a dietary. And then there's Gotta Go Fresh. Theme song starts. It's some kind of way. Okay, and then okay, how much of a shading do I want to get out here? I guess some slightly more saturated red shading. We're going here with the brush, and then we're gonna I don't know, block it all up, and then Okay, that's actually a brighter color, and that's why it's not really working right away. Can I get a little tunes up in here? I should figure out some kind of way to make that properly work. We're getting a little bit darker in here. Frog Kick and Froggy should fight to the death. That's and then once you've both fought to the death, in the afterlife, you fight to the reincarnation over and over again. Oh, hello to you, Gavin, with the Friday Night Funkin' channel, if I recall correctly. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, hopefully that's okay. That is a darker color, right? Did I want to go more like purple core? How does that? That's so bright. That's so bright. Okay. If I were going purple core with the shading and stuff. I'm using a bit of a reference with the shading and everything, but I still feel like I'm not quite getting it right. But I guess you can't really judge it partway through the thing, and then you're thinking of fresh sands and loving Fanta, and the correct answer is like a pie and a croissant and perhaps smoking a little bread, and then it's okay, and then it's you, and then you got homework. Best of luck with the homework. This is intended to be the end of the stream in some sort of capacity. That's what it's meant to be out in here, as I try to put a little bit of shading up on this hair. And I need to find more reference pictures, because surely, absolutely surely, the way that the hair works can work. Surely it's workable. Surely it's out here. Okay, there's a little bit of shading, and then there's a little bit more shading, and it's gonna be wonderful. And then there's William Afton core, right? Because I'm kind of going purple mode, or maybe something else is going on. And then there's you would rather read a whole dictionary for 5 hours straight than do your homework. I honestly, yeah, that doesn't stop being relatable in college either. It does not stop. I'm finding, I don't know, but at that point in the collegiate environment and such like that, I start like sort of calculating how much of a grade I can afford to lose out on to still pass the class, just really getting in there in the grade book. Okay, so here is a little bit of shading, and then is that going the direction that I want it to go? There's a little bit of purple, but I'm trying to get a little bit of sparkle and something out here too. And then, is that the right sort of thing that I want for the colors? In fact, this might have to be something that I just figure out later. And then your family doesn't deserve this. Your family confessed so many crimes to me. Are you really sure that you know what they deserve? Would be the perfect sort of villain monologue to think. And then slim shading. I suppose so. I suppose there's some slim shading going on there. I want to I want to figure out how to easily adjust the colors all at once. Filter edit, filter help, something. Okay, yeah, maybe that's not something that I know how to do. So I guess I'm just gonna get out of here. Get over here, and then heck, by saying I've not commented on it, but this drawing is so neat, really impressive. I finally like before the stream was able to put together a little sketch so I can just focus on practicing the coloring, and I don't know, I'm vibing, I guess, with how it's going, with how it's turning out. And then it's giving adventurer who has generational trauma and is going to lose a limb, and losing that limb will cause the character to reflect on the bad things they've done before. My goodness, there's generational trauma out here. I was kind of thinking that particular shade of green is some sort of an adventurer sort of thing. There's got to be stories out here. There's got to be just not eating the family of C998 over here. There's a little tunes out in here. Okay, looking around the canvas. Do we get the full amount of appreciation? Oh my goodness. You've got to go really far in to properly appreciate the tiny Technoblade corner. There's a zombie here. There's the weapons here. It's good stuff. It's wonderful stuff. There's nothing you want to eat. My goodness. I don't recommend cotton balls. I don't recommend it. I guess vegetable snack. You gotta find a vegetable snack. Let's go around touring the canvas, see all of the things. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. The final face of a ginger brave out here. The final shock and awe at DW Gaster. It's been a wonderful sort of thing. Hello to you, Rover Ray. Hello to you. There's meme drawings and some very cool drawings and some raw trees. I'm actually getting out of here. And that's a bold thing to say. That's okay. That's that's a bold thing to say because I try to end these streams off with a song quote when I'm getting out of here. And then like what song quote do I even have in my mind? Just probably none of them. I should be more prepared if they're here. And then wait, is something wrong with the chat? Your eyes are usurping you. Goodbye to you, head pie, and good night, and thank you for stopping by. And it's legitimately the end of the stream. And then when I met you in the summer, okay, well now that's a song lyric that I've like physically read, and now it's just echoing in my head. Okay, thank you guys for being here when I met you in the summer, and have a nice day, and have a great day, and why did I say